Welcome to the Freshman Center. We are excited to have you join us here at the 9th grade building for a successful year as you begin your high school journey. One of the great things about Rockford Public Schools is the amount of elective opportunities offered to each student. We have a wide variety of classes to choose from with a range of interest from music to myths to a world of technology. This video will showcase all of the elective opportunities for you at the Freshman Center and will hopefully help you in making your decision.
My name is Mrs. Vandeweghe, and I love teaching choir here at the Rockford Freshman Center. We get together and sing every single day. We have rehearsals on a regular basis, and you have opportunity to compete in Michigan School Vocal Music Association festivals. You can go on freshman retreat in the fall. You get to sing on the stage at the high school. Right now, we are preparing for Solo and Ensemble Festival, which happens at Grand Valley State University. You'll also get to go to District Choral Festival. It's a fabulous opportunity to find a family here at the Freshman Center.
I think choir is a great place where you can find some really nice friends that you can keep throughout your whole high school career.
And choir is a safe place for you to release and to enjoy and to sing and make music and be who you truly are.
Hello, my name is Mr. Phillips. I am the high school band director for the Freshman Center in the 1012 building. Band at the high school is open to any student that was currently involved in band at the middle school level, or if we're moving in from another district. Basically a continuation of what we've done in middle school band, just at a new and exciting level. Going to take things to new soaring heights, if you would. We have two main components in the high school band program. They are the concert band portion, which is most of the spring and winter, and the marching band program, which is part of the fall, September and October. Another exciting opportunity for those of you that might not currently be in band is our color guard program for ladies and gentlemen that might want to be part of the marching band and the color guard but aren't necessarily band students. You may certainly audition for the color guard. I sincerely hope that you continue on with your band studies and looking forward to seeing you next year.
Hi, I'm Sarah Mullen, and I'm the art teacher at the Freshman Center. There's 3 art classes offered at the Freshman Center: Design 1, Design 2, and Drawing. Design 1 is the prerequisite for all your art classes that you can take through 9th through 12th grade. And Design 1 is a neat opportunity for you to get better at creating art as well as understanding art. You get to use a lot of different mediums. We do a lot of drawing, but you also get to use some oil pastel, paint, clay, ink, and paper cuts. In Design 2, it's a continuation of that class, working with the elements and principles. You again get to do both 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional art, and in the drawing class, we focus on 2D art. In the high school, you need to take 2 art classes to fulfill your visual arts credit, so I hope to see you in some classes at the Freshman Center.
Mythology is an academic elective course that focuses on classical mythology and the influence that the myths had on literature and culture and Western civilization as a whole. The stories take place in an age where the strict codes of behavior and courage and honor and loyalty were shown through the myths, but their heroes also had faults and they had weaknesses with which all people can identify. So we have this mix of strong and weak traits that tend to humanize these myths so that they transcend time. You will complete several projects and presentations requiring quite a bit of reading and research, both in and outside class. The focus is more academic in nature. For example, we study translations of Homer and Virgil and Ovid. We try to avoid the Disney and Percy Jackson type versions of these myths.
Think of your favorite actor as a puppet who doesn't speak, and then imagine who makes that puppet speak. In playwriting class, we're the creatives that give other characters words, and we try to make puppets speak, but instead of puppets we use people. And we try to tell stories, and we fail, and then as we watch people do my lines that I wrote for you and it doesn't work, then we rewrite them and we try to get it till it will work. That's playwriting. It's a process of trial and error, trial and error, trial and error.
Hi guys, my name is Mr. Keeler. I teach National and Global Issues here at the Freshman Center. It's a current issues class that covers a variety of different topics, anything from our healthcare system to women's rights around the world to international terrorism. We study those topics from a variety of different viewpoints. It's a very interactive class, lots of debates, lots of conversations, and normally it's a pretty engaging atmosphere. Kids have a great time. We finished the trimester with a research project on a topic that you get to choose, so it's a great opportunity for you to dive into topics that you are really interested in. So sign up, come tell me what you think, and let's have some fun.
Okay, it's an elective that kids take. There isn't necessarily a book involved in the class. It's a lot of projects. It's a big participatory class. And basically what they're doing is analyzing themselves and their stress level. A lot of participation every single week, and usually there's a project every week. There's not a lot of outside homework. Most of the work is done in class. I want them to learn, not to sweat the small stuff, because we already have enough stress in our lives, and a lot of them, they're not going to be in a stress-free environment, but they can reduce their stress. And I hope that by looking and analyzing themselves in their life, they can pick and choose which battles they want to fight.
Hi, my name is Angela Anderson, and I'm the Family and Consumer Science Educator at Rockford Freshman Center. Foods for Fitness is basically a really great, fun class that talks about where your food comes from, where your food is going. It's a nutrition ed plus lab experience. What are you doing to keep your bodies healthy in today's fast-paced world? Mr. Vanderwall and I co-teach personal living skills. In the class, it is full of activities that help students relate through movement, through using the multiple intelligences. It's a lot of group work. We have a lot of fun in this class. It really does help the student understand how important financial education is.
I'm Phoebe Borst, and I teach teen leadership at the Freshman Center. A typical day in a teen leadership is totally atypical. There is so much variety that we do in class. There's a large public speaking focus to this elective. So the students can depend on coming to class every other week or so and giving a formal speech in front of their classmates. Generally those last from 1 to 3 minutes. And we give them specific topics to talk about. The students also depend on each other to uplift each other. So we do a lot of affirmations in this class. You increase your ability to interact with people. What does a firm handshake look like? What does it mean to look somebody in the eye and be genuinely excited to interact with them?
Bonjour, comment allez-vous? My name is Mrs. Lokers and I teach French at the Freshman Building. Why should you take French? Did you know that French is the second most spoken language around the world and used on the internet? It's spoken in over 52 countries. Did you also know that many West Michigan companies hire people who know French? If you're planning on going to college, on the SAT verbal scores, French will help you the most right after Latin. And if you like to travel, France is the #1 tourist destination. So come learn French with me. We'll sing songs, play games, study the French culture, and we'll speak French. Parlez-vous français? À bientôt!
Okay. Nummer 2, to check. Nummer 3.
Guten Tag, ich heiße Herr Garbati und ich bin der Deutschlehrer. Hello, my name is Mr. Garbati and I'm the German teacher. Our ultimate goal in German class obviously is to communicate in the target language, German. So our focus every day is on listening, reading, writing, and our speaking skills. We also cover the history and the culture and the deep traditions of all the German-speaking countries. We have wonderful things that we do in class. We have a lot of fun, and one of our highlights is to go to Chicago to the German Christmas market over the holidays and there we have many travel opportunities. So I hope when you are choosing a foreign language that you choose Deutsch, German. I hope to see you in the fall.
My name is Phoebe Borst. I am a Spanish teacher at the Rockford Freshman Center. We do a lot of interactive activities. A lot of what we do is based off of total physical response teaching, which means that we add hand motions to the verbal phrases and words that we learn in class. Spanish is the second most used language in the United States, and so for our students to be able to learn something that can bridge the gap between them and their neighbor, incoming freshmen should take Spanish because it is part of a 2-year language requirement for graduation. Why should they take Spanish? It's just fun.
Hola, I'm Mr. Bakita, and I'm introducing a new class to the Freshman Center for the 9th graders. It will be called SI9, taught in Spanish. It's a deeper look into the history of Spain, beginning with El Cid, the warrior who helped expel the Moors from the peninsula. It will take us through some of the kings and queens, as well as popular artists and literary figures like Lorca, Cervantes, Goya, Velázquez, El Greco, and also into the Habsburg and Bourbon dynasties, up through Generalissimo Franco, and to the current day, looking back at the rich history of Spain.
My name is Mr. Hayes, and I'm the Chinese teacher here at Rockford High School. We offer 4 years of Chinese, starting as a freshman. Our Chinese classes here are a lot of fun. They're very, very interactive. I'm constantly interacting with students. Having learned Chinese in a classroom just like our students here at Rockford are learning. Every other year I actually take students to China. Mandarin Chinese, which is the dialect that we learn here at Rockford, is the most widely spoken language on earth. More people speak Mandarin Chinese than do even English. There's a lot of opportunities for our students to interact with them and improve their Chinese and make friends.
Hello, this is Megumi Wesley. I'm a Japanese teacher at the Rockford High School and teaching Japanese 1 through 4. And it's a global society today. It's very, very important that students to learn those foreign languages. And Japanese 1, we be very brief and very basic, but conversational. I'm hoping that the students learn Japanese geography, history, and Japanese 2 is become more complicated, but usually students are having good time to be able to speak and communicate. Hope to see you there. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Jacobs, and I'm here to talk about production design and fabrication. This class is offered only at the freshman level. This is a hands-on oriented class. We do a lot of in-shop. If you take a look around the shop here, when they span the camera, we work on an Adirondack chair for about 6 weeks. We do an advertising project where we get into some of the media stuff, do a radio TV commercial. We do a little AutoCAD in here with the computers in the room. Very nice hands-on course, not a lot of homework, but you're very busy in class. So hopefully take a look at this class if you're interested in the technologies at the high school. This is a good introductory class for that actual moving on to the high school.
CAD class is a prerequisite to Machine CAD 1, Machine CAD 2, Architecture 1, Architecture 2. Machine CAD, or CAD class, is the building block for all our CAD classes. Now where you get to in Machine CAD 1 and 2, you're doing engineering drawing. With some of those drawings, we will be doing some prints. We have a 3D printer right here that we are capable of printing many objects. We will do many different designs, engineering problems, different scenarios. Right now we're working on a packaging project. Energy and Trans. Energy and Trans is a hands-on class. It's where you are learning how to design something, make it work. You're going to design that item and then go through different scenarios. One example of a project in there, you build a remote control car from scratch. There is an advanced level of this class called Advanced Energy and Trans. You have to have energy and transportation and world of controls in order to get the advanced class. The advanced class, we work on the electric race car. Two electric race cars actually we have, and an electric motorcycle. Full size, you actually ride. It is as close to a college engineering class as possible. Structures class. Structures could also be called residential construction. We take a large project, we plan it out. First we draw it out on pencil paper, we'll draw it out on CAD. We'll do a material takeoff list, which is a list of materials to build that project. Then we'll go out in the lab and we actually build that project. Most of the time we do storage sheds. The framing for a storage shed is the exact same as a house. We will build it in the shop. We typically build 4 to 6 storage sheds a trimester. And then we will go out and we will assemble them after school on site, somebody's house, somebody in the Rockford area. There's a number of other projects that we do in there. It ranges from electrical to plumbing to design.